Okay, you guys, so I am making a gigantic cinnamon roll. I am using my favorite cinnamon roll recipe, which is the Pioneer Woman's. I have multiple ones that I use, but the Pioneer Woman's is my favorite. I have actually cut her recipe down into a quarter. So I'm essentially making a quarter of her original recipe. Her recipe makes a lot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this pressed out as best I can. I found my rolling pin, which makes me really happy. It kind of disappeared for a very long time. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this rolled out, and then I will come back and show you what it looks like once I get it all finished of rolling out. Okay, so I've got everything rolled out. I took a stick of butter that had softened, and I mixed in brown sugar and cinnamon, and I'm just spreading it on my dough. And I may actually have to make some more, because one stick doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Not quite enough. I almost make it all the way to the edge, but not quite. Okay, so I'm gonna go make a little bit more of my spread, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I have done more butter. I've added a few handfuls of extra brown sugar. Now I'm still gonna sprinkle on more cinnamon, because this is cinnamon rolls. And now I'm gonna roll it up. Okay, so for me, normally when I make my rolls, I try and back y'all up a little bit. I normally would roll from this side towards myself, and I would cut the rolls, going this way to make lots of little rolls. Well, today I'm gonna make really, really big rolls. So I think what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna roll it this way, and I'm actually going to make really big, giant, fat cinnamon rolls. But I need to go get my pizza cutter or my slicer, and I forgot about it, so give me just a minute. Okay, so I've got it rolled up, and I'm taking just standard dental floss, non-flavored, I don't want mint flavored rolls, and I'm just taking it over, and this is not always perfect, and I'm cutting my rolls. And so the end ones usually don't look very pretty. You can't see if you can see that, but and then the next one will look pretty. And then these are going to rise again. I'm going to go ahead and set it over here in my pan. But I'm just going to keep cutting rolls. I originally wanted really, really big ones, but it didn't work this time, so I don't know what I did, but I'm still gonna make nice fat ones. They're gonna rise and grow some more, and they will still taste really, really yummy. Okay, so here are my cinnamon rolls in the pan. They're going to proof and puff up for another 30 to 45 minutes. They're not always the prettiest, but they still will taste good. They're gonna puff up some more, and I'm just gonna let them do that for about an hour. I'm gonna cover them with a towel and let them rise, and then I'm gonna bake them off, and then I'm gonna make frosting. Okay, so here are the cinnamon rolls. I apologize for all the background noise. Life happens here. So these are about to go into the oven, 400 degrees. I'm gonna check on them after 18 minutes and see where they're at. But this is where they are. Okay, so here are my cinnamon rolls done. One kind of went kind of wonky on me, but that's okay. And now I've got to make the frosting. Okay, you guys, so this is my frosting. It's a package of cream cheese, 1/4 cup of butter, a little bit of vanilla, 2 cups of powdered sugar. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Not that I can think of. So here are a couple of my cinnamon rolls. So I'm just going to frost a couple of these and put them in the fridge and store my frosting in a plastic bag. And then as we are ready for another cinnamon roll, we can just frost our own. But I'll have a couple frosted ready to go. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys soon.